is up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching. We're actually not going to be fishing today. Instead, we're going to be talking about why you probably shouldn't be fishing if you live in Pennsylvania. Before we get into that, I spent some time this week getting a website up and rolling and getting some merchandise on that website. So I'll put those links down below. Check them out. It would be huge if you could check that out for us. Even bigger if you were to buy some merchandise. And I guess we should get into the fishing. So I was coming out with content pretty regularly there. And then work got busy for a couple of weeks, so I couldn't fish much. But I had off this whole week, so I thought I'd try to get some fishing in. First day I went to a stream called Gamble Run, and it was low. Fishable, but pretty low. Actually caught a giant there, so we'll pause here and I'll show you that clip. Well, we got our second fish of the day, and I'd say it's a personal best. Huge. Look at the size of that fly compared to that fish. Crazy. Anyway, didn't have a lot of success for the rest of that day. Now today, I actually came up to the shooting range. I was going to sight in a new gun that I got, actually a new optic on a gun, but the road to the range was closed for paving. So I thought I'd come out here and check out a stream called English Run. And it was nearly bone dry. Didn't even really fish it because of that. So why isn't it a great idea to fish when things are like this? First of all, why are things like this? It has been one of the hottest and driest summers I can remember here in Pennsylvania. There's been very little meaningful rainfall since the spring. There's been kind of hit or miss thunderstorms, but all they really do is saturate the ground because the ground's so dry none of that water makes it to these streams. It's also been incredibly hot. There were a lot of days that pushed 100 degrees, which probably seems normal if you're watching this in Florida, but that's not how it goes here in Pennsylvania. That's left all these Class A streams very low and a little warmer than they usually are. Now, why isn't it a good idea to fish them? Well, first reason is kind of a selfish one. You're not going to do very well. When the water's this low and clear, the fish get extremely skittish and they'll see you coming from 30 feet away no matter how sneaky you try to be. And by the time you're in a position to cast to them, they'll be under the rocks and you're just not going to do very well. Second reason is a little bit more important. When streams are low and they're flowing very little, the fish are already stressed out. There's not as much food moving through the water when streams are low. There's also a lot less dissolved oxygen. And when you add on the stress of trying to fish and catch them, there's a good chance you're going to kill fish if you do that and hurt the ecosystem. So next year when you come out, things might not be as good. It's a bummer. I love doing this. I spend most of my time from mid-June until hunting season in October fishing these small streams. The fishing was pretty good for the first half of this year, but I think I'm going to have to call it quits unless we get a lot of meaningful rain in the next couple of weeks. In the meantime, going to focus on the gym, running, maybe some fitness and nutrition content for the website. If you found this informative, give me a like below. If you want to see more outdoor content, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support, and thank you for watching.